After the revolution, everybody wanted to share the power. Everybody wanted to be in the power. So having central government in Libya today, it is just killing the country. The local government, changing the law of the local government what exists today, it is bad law. You know, changing the law of the local government, you're giving the full authority to the local government to manage their cities or the region. That will help the country to share the power and to distribute the responsibility as well. People feel accountable or held accountable when they're responsible. So how I'm going to make the people responsible to hold them accountable? That is one very important in the first 6 months of the next year, how to activate the local government in very clear way. Beside that, how I'm going to create a transparency system in Libya. You know, Libya, one of the biggest countries today in corruption. There are corruption everywhere. You know, the corruption in the government from the doorman to the head of the government, there are corruption everywhere. So how I'm going to create, a transparency system that I'm not saying, to solve the corruption issues, but at least to control, to the maximum what human being could control. So that is two things, and it's doable as well. If you see Indonesia was one of the most corrupted country in the planet, and today, they are one of economics country in the planet. So how I'm doing this? What is missing for all this? What I'm saying, it is the willing and clear plan and sense of sharing. When you have this, we can achieve. Every region has its own issues. We cannot make master plan. So every area, every city has different tribes, has different culture, somehow has different environment. So every city or every region has to be treated totally different than the other regions, and that happens everywhere. If you see in Europe, if you see America, if you see Canada, if you see the rest, Emirates as well, every region is different than the other. When I come to the Sharia issue in Libya, example, there are villages in Libya where they want to practice Sharia. This is the law of the Islam law. And other villages that don't want to practice Sharia. So every local government has the right, to do what they have to do, inside the region. And that is really will help Libya to continue and to stand. The reconciliation program today in Libya has been, in my opinion, has been very bad. But everybody forget that nobody could make the peace. Just the people who make the war, it is the people who are going to make the peace. So I have to bring the people who was fighting against each other on the front line, and these people has to make the peace. So if these people will not make the peace, we will not have any peace in the country. And then the second, it become the head of the tribes. They have to support this process. First is the people who was on the front line, and second is the people, the head of the tribe, they have to support this process. Libya today, we are front of two ways. Either we going direction Iraq, and God forbid, that's the things where we don't want to go there, or we going direction South Africa. Direction South Africa, it's not easy as well. It's encourage a lot of responsibility and encourage a lot of you have to be brave to forgive. Forgiveness is not something easy, so you have to be brave to forgive, and you have to be honest as well to forgive. And I think the people who was in the front line, both of them they were brave, and I believe very much these people is the only people who could make the peace. As they have done the war, they're going to make the peace. Another things as well, we have to consider it is the isolation law in Libya. And this law is, is rich. Everybody was working with the Gaddafi regime. And I think it is revenge law. It's not real law, it is revenge. This law, we cannot say I want to reconcile and we have this law. One, I have to engage the people who was in the front line, to make the peace. And second, I have to stop this law and reconsider this law. Without these two, we're not going to have any reconciliation in Libya. We lost the way. Every party has its own interest, but we forget about the country interest. We forget about our simple people interest. We forget about our youth. We forget about the young people. So I'm entrepreneur. I have built a lot of business, and I have support a lot of countries. I have built schools in Cambodia and Africa, etc., etc. And I know that you can do something when you have good partners. And I know that the young people in Libya, they are the good partners and they are the right partners. I'm seeing these people as, I'm seeing the future of these people. Maybe they couldn't see the future, but I'm really seeing the future of these people. What they're needing, it is just a chance. And these people has to, we have to give them the chance. We have to deserve the chance as well. We have to earn it, and we have to work for it. If I close my eyes and I want to see Libya, I'm seeing Libya, it's a country where everybody has a job, where everybody producing. It's a country where everybody could travel in and out. It's a country where it's a destination for people who are looking for hope. It's not destination. It is not a violence destination. It's a destination for people who are looking for hope and looking for a future. We have it. It is just what we need to do. It is to work for it.